Then he reached out of his cargo shorts and pulled out a pistol with a laser sight on it and put it like right in my eyes.
Rudy Perez knew Linda McLeod 10 years ago as a coworker at a medical marijuana warehouse in Denver. Today, the business is a furniture store. But in 2012, Perez says they got into a fight here after McLeod lost a competition growing marijuana at work.
He accused me of poisoning his plants when his room was locked.
Court documents recently unsealed show McLeod pointed a gun at Perez and another coworker. He later pleaded guilty to 1 count of felony menacing. The case was later dismissed after probation.
And he would try and intimidate you coming into the workplace. He'd come in wearing bulletproof vests and kind of like had the swagger about him. He would throw knives, like not at us or anything, but like, inside his, like in his area, he had like a knife throwing thing.
McLeod wrote about killing Perez in his alt-right revenge novels. A man from Germany warned Denver police about the writings a year before the crime spree. Perez says no one from the department has contacted him, and he didn't know about the books until after the shooting.
Me personally would think that it would be nice to at least know to look over my shoulder once in a while.
Perez says he didn't see McLeod after the incident in 2012. But according to him, McLeod also wrote about a car Perez bought a year later.
He seen me driving my little white truck, and that's the only vehicle he ever seen me in. And to say that I drove an SUV with big rims or with chrome rims, like that was like, yeah, that's exactly what I had at that, like in 2013.
Even knowing about the case in 2012 and the books, 9 News' legal expert says it wouldn't have been enough to arrest McLeod. But Perez wishes more was done to at least warn the people mentioned in the novels.
I feel for the people that have suffered losses and that did lose their lives, because they could have looked over their shoulder, they could have prepared for things a little bit more, they could have moved.
We did ask DPD if they reached out to any of the people named in the book after they received that tip from the German man, and they pointed us to Denver's Department of Safety. That office is conducting an internal review of DPD's handling of the case. They expect to release more information in the coming weeks. Kyle.
Fair question, right? Even if they couldn't take action, they felt like they couldn't under the law, it'd be nice to give somebody a heads up. Hey, this guy is a couple screws loose and he says he wants to kill you.
Yeah, and that's what this guy was saying. Even if they didn't have enough to arrest the guy, just would have been nice to have known that this guy was writing about me, about killing me, just so, I could just look over my shoulder every once in a while.
Kelly Rinke, thank you.